Yeah, right, everyone. Welcome back. Let's talk YouTube, shall we? Okay, so first, and most importantly, 3D Fight Club, October the 4th, Shadow Boxer versus Brett May. Will it happen? I really believe it will, yes. Both men clearly out of shape, but both men game, and that's what it's about in this business. You've got to be ready at the drop of a hat for a bit of action. And unfortunately, my dear friend Paul Dumbo Venice, tiny Paul Dumbo Venice, doesn't fit into that. 5'1.5" little shorty goes, "Oh, me neck." He says he had to come in the comments section, yeah, Brett May's video, and says, "I'm available on the 4th. Paul, you will do nothing. You attention-seeking little dweeb. Get back to your charity scams. You're selling of dodgy trainers because you're never going to have a fight, mate. You just love back and forths. It's getting rather embarrassing now, Paul. It really fucking is. Do you know what I mean? If you ain't constantly on here complaining about your mental health, they've said some mean words. Oh, I quit. Oh, me mental health. No more. Now he's complaining about his neck. He's in the gym constantly because he's a gym bunny. Yeah, he's a little 5'1.5", pumped up, steroid abusing little diddy man. Yeah. Fucking absolute waster. Paul, just back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up. You're a little diddy man who's just an attention-seeking twit. You know what I mean? You will never, ever have a fight. You know, I haven't got a good word to say about you. You know what I mean? You stick your fucking nose in everyone's business, yeah? Someone gets attacked, you're making videos like you're part of it, like you naturally know these people. Do you know what I mean? Someone's going to have a fight, you stick your fucking nose in. I'm available. You're never available, mate. It wouldn't matter if it was October the 4th in fucking a decade. Just carry on doing what you're good at. Taking fucking steroids and posing on your videos, waiting for everyone to say, "Oh, Paul, you're in great shape, mate. You're in great." Once you come off them steroids, that fake muscle will disappear faster than you can say, "Oh!" All right. Let's get on to more important things, shall we? Now, I've just seen Summer Video Craig's live from last night. I've watched a bit of it this morning. I've gone through it. let's take a look. What the fuck is that? It's like the Hammer House of Horrors. It's the Undateables, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, there was a few other nitwits on the panel, but as they didn't show their faces, we'll just concentrate on this lot. For fuck's sake, mate! Where do we find them? I have never, ever seen such a bunch of strange and downright idiotic people in one fucking place. Look at them! Just look at them! Video Craig. Oh, well, yeah, I'm sober. I showed my badge of sobriety to Jake the Snake Roberts. 20 months sober, I said to Jake. I said, I got back with my Rach like you got back with your Cheryl. It's sign me little Funko Pop. Oh, sorry, toilet break. Just off to powder me nose. Oh, then he comes back and he's like, oh, yes, back to Danny G or JDP. Flying high as a kite. God knows what he's fucking doing in that bathroom. Well, I think we know what he's doing in the bathroom, don't we, Craig? Don't we? 4 a.m. He came back the other day, 4 a.m. when he had to do one of his, his little hot, serious videos. We have to look in the camera, patronise the viewers and say, "Oh, hey, well, look, this is serious. Just got back from a night at 4 a.m. Now, why would you be coming back at 4 a.m. when you're 50 next year? What could you be spending your time doing to the wee small hours? Oh, he's on the pack. He's on the pack. He's on the tinfoil, mate. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Who else was there? Right, the Wigan Joker was the other one. You know, who's Danny DeVito as the Penguin. Look at him. Look look at him. Fucking look at the hair, shoulder length, fucking permed hair, big fat lard arse, hasn't got a fucking joke. Oh, well, when I do my lives, it's like the Mary Celeste. I'm just there talking to one or two cons. I'm not like Craig, of course. Craig, who's just, he's just the standard bearer for these review videos with his little silly sound effect and his obsession over Danny G with round the clock fucking lives. Do you know what I mean? Like, this ain't video reviewing. This ain't reactions. This is downright. This is stalking and bullying in the highest degree, ladies and gentlemen. But the Wigan Joker, not a lot to say about him because the joke is on the screen. Only these bunch of misfits could be Craig's friends. There's a load of other misfits as well. Look, you got the Burger Boy, Bibby, Rach. Keep sending your compliments, boys. Yeah, no. Where would you find friends like that in the real world? Where would you find them? In a fucking loony asylum. You know, with a rubber fucking room made of rubber. Wearing straitjackets. Danny G, I saw this cushion. Then who we got? The demon. Oh my god, fucking hell. All the personality of a fucking cockroach. And he's a scrawny little motherfucker, isn't he? He's a scrawny little pencil-neck geek in his scruffy little bedroom, obsessing over Danny G. Join the Obsessed Danny G club so you can be part of Video Craze Click. Craig, where do you find these degenerates? Remember when you was Crap C and you was selling a few dodgy little, made CDs out the back of your daddy's car? And he was like, oh, yeah, I'm a rapper now. Do you remember? And and they're saying about Danny G serenading young women, yeah? Remember Craig when he went to see that little girl who happened to be a fan of Crap Soup? Do you remember him? He kept running out, like that. In front of her mum. Girl was about fucking 14. Do you know what I mean? Craig was about fucking, I don't know, 25. Fucking hell, it's hard to tell with him because he's never grown up. He was probably on the Botox back then. Where do we find them? And then we've got Bobby, fucking Bobby. Spreading awareness about Danny G. In the school and everything. You fucking creepy old fart. Jesus Christ. Get a life, you miserable beetroot face bore. Bobby, have you heard yourself? Have you seen you when you're doing your reviews? You've got the mic, got your little desk fan, got your red alcoholic face, you got your poor dog that you haven't fed in about a week yapping, and you got you sat there. So then, Danny, what have you been up to today? An absolute fucking goof. And you've got all the simpletons following Bobby. Like Bobby's, I don't know, like Bobby has some sort of innovation, personality. Look, my left foot has more personality than fucking Bobby, you stupid old fart. Spreading awareness. Yeah. And last but not least, Weston. Oh my god, not another pretend bare knuckle fighter, coach, whatever. Weston, you ain't got a fucking fight in you, mate. Danny Christie will literally maul you. Shame on Danny. I know his best days are behind him for entertaining a little twerp like Weston. Weston, you could tie both my hands behind my back. I'd only need my head, mate. You'd be down and out in fucking a second. 1 second. You're a little fucking diddy man. You stupid bald head and you stupid chain smoking. Mr. Dormless, I'm going to call you. And you're another little 5'2". Why is it with Craig and finding all these little tiny people? Poor Dumbo Venice, little Lewis Oddy, little Andy Smith, tiny Western Hughes. Why does Video Craig like being surrounded by little people? Oh, have you noticed they're all little people? little up there as well, if you get me. But Jesus Christ, look, they waffled on for a good hour about Danny G. Who's the other one? JDP. You know, now you listen to me now, Jimmy Pullman. I'm not going to mention you anymore because Christmas is coming and we need to make the YouTube shekels. Take back the coffee machine, love. Christmas is cancelled. So, did you hear him when they asked, like, oh, so what you been up to? Well, nothing. Well, but I have been watching a few Danny G videos. They haven't got a life. Gray's got a life. He goes to, like, Nando's or something, films it, look, a little bit of chicken and sweet corn, look how big I am, I've just saved up all year, I'm going to a little wrestling convention, yeah, I'm going to see all the AEW stars, yeah, Chris Jericho is going to sign my fucking pants, and, you know, along with taking weight loss injections, Botox, dyeing your beard, plucking your eyebrows, all effeminate traits. All traits that you'd find a female doing. Come on, mate. That is simp behaviour. These lot ain't well. They're not fucking well, mate. Where do we find them? Oh, mate, I don't know. Anyway, people, that's all. Got to go do weights and whatnot. Look at them. The Hammer House of Horror box set is now available. Fucking goofs, mate, goofs. God bless.